YouTubers, RV Debs here, and guess what? We've got snow flurries. You probably won't be able to see them, but I'm going to go right now to get my propane gas tank. I have one empty one, which I emptied yesterday, so... Oh, look, you can probably see it. It's snowing. I hope you can see it, because it's snowing. And it's actually sticking. Holy cow. Wow. I guess they call it snow flurries, but yeah. It's cold and it's freaky deaky. I'm excited. I gotta get my gas. My propane goes fast when I use the heater, so yikes. I hope you can see it. 18 degrees in the truck here, I believe it. And it feels like probably 5 degrees. And I'm going to go to Penman's. That's where I get the propane tank filled. Because, yeah, we don't want to be without any heat.
Let me get somebody else because he's going to have to move the truck.
Okay. There's the snow, the proof. Isn't that something? I really like it. It won't stick around long because we're going to get warmer weather later this week. But for now, it's snowing. Good morning, YouTubers. RV Debs here. It is a snowy Friday. How exciting. Just got back from filling my one propane tank that went empty, but I have a whole full one on. So now I have two full ones. Because it sure does eat up the propane. It's $15 to fill it. And I asked him about, somebody had asked me about this, and I asked about a 100-pound tank being installed. And it is possible that can happen. They'd have to see if it's like safe and whatever, but I'm not sure I can afford to get that tank. And then if I want to get a 30-pound instead of 20 pounds, they're $75. So I'll just go there every couple weeks. So it's $15, and it's just a few months that I have to, make sure I keep them full. So anyway, isn't that great? This morning I got up about 9 and made some coffee. I used stevia in my coffee this morning. It's not too bad, actually. As long as you don't use too much, because it certainly doesn't taste as good as sugar. I had some chicken salad for breakfast. I just didn't, I had done my dishes and I didn't really feel like dirtying anything because it's clean over there. So I had some chicken salad and a few pieces of cherry tomatoes, and that was my breakfast. And I've got the steak with leftover cauliflower, and I'll probably have that for dinner or lunch. I'm not sure yet. And I'm feeling better every day. I really do feel like I don't feel bloated. I don't feel as uncomfortable as when I'm really just out of control with sugar and bread too. Haven't had any bread, and which is something that I really enjoy in the morning, is like a breakfast sandwich. But for now, I'm happy this way because I am going to be feeling better and better. Oh, it's just great. I'm ready to fly out of here. I'm watching out the window. It is snowing outside. It's warm in the house. And it's sticking, I think, too. Yeah? Oh, my. I'll have to go outside in a little while and take more pictures. Because from the window, I don't think you can see too much. I hope you're all doing well. You inspire me, I inspire you, and that's how this is going to help all of us, that are interested, and having a healthy year. And yes, it's New Year's and everybody has their, what they said they're going to do. This is a lifestyle now. It's been a long time since I've been in a healthy eating lifestyle, but I can do it. And the more I do it, the better I feel. Right, Rosie Roo? Right, Rosie Roo? You gonna give me kisses? Come up here. And Lily too. Two good girls. I got a card. I forgot. I got it last week. Oh, so cute card. And it says, "It's so important to have friends. They provide love, support, and companionship." And then you open it up and it says, "Wine, margaritas, martinis, and daiquiris." And this is from Sydney. I don't know who that is, but thank you, Sydney. Oops, just dropped my water. Thank you, Sydney. I appreciate you sending me that. I love it. There's nothing better than having people send stuff and cards and things, and I got a lot over the holidays, so thank you. It's really great. YouTube has become a very instrumental part of my day. I feel like I'm sharing things that I wouldn't have anywhere else to talk about them to. I mean, it's just like you're my friends. And it's an intimate relationship. I mean, I know it's strange to say that, but it is. It makes me feel better, not alone, and to hear your different comments and stories in your life and things. Fantastic. I love it. Don't stop. Now, someone asked me to talk about downsizing and how I went through it and what it did and how I feel now about getting rid of stuff. When my husband passed away, which was in May of 2014, and for those of you who are new to my channel and don't have the background, he passed away from cancer. It took him out really fast. He didn't get diagnosed until February, and he died in May. It was a multiple myeloma, in a very, very terrible, sad way to die. And he probably had it in his system for years because they believe that it was from Agent Orange in Vietnam. But that's another story because they turned me down twice for benefits. But anyway, I'll get back to what I was saying. So after he passed away, and Kathy and Mark, they still lived in the area in Florida with me and helped me get through it as much as possible. And first of all, I started having yard sales. I had so much stuff. We had a outdoor storage that was filled with my husband's AC. He was an AC specialist, air conditioning, heating, HVAC. We had all kinds of stuff. So I put some stuff on Craigslist, and it is hard to sell your loved one's stuff when you know that they really took pride in their tools and all their stuff. And the yard sale too. I had to do this because I knew I wanted an RV and I wanted to leave Florida. I knew this. Mark and I wanted to leave Florida. So I kept my plan with him. And I had at least 3 yard sales. I did Craigslist the whole time. It took me probably, June, July, August, September, about 4 months of really selling and giving things away. I mean, somebody would come over and it'd be a big, beautiful crystal pitcher, and it didn't sell with the price I wanted, so I'd give it to somebody. So I gave a lot away. I had hospice come twice and just get stuff out of there. And I think I did the what do you call it? Not hospice, but Goodwill. It wasn't even Goodwill. It was Salvation Army. They came and picked up stuff, and when I sold my place, I sold it furnished with all kinds of stuff that I left. And it is strange to not have things like, now that I'm settled here in Knox City, Texas with Kathy and Mark. There are times when I'm looking for like a certain bowl, or I'm missing certain things that I kept for so many years and only used them once in a while. Now I have 2 coffee mugs. That's all. I used to have like 25 of them. And I find that you don't need really. I mean, this is my favorite one, which was a gift from one of my subscribers. That's a fabulous gift. The other one I had gotten years ago, trading for jewelry up in Massachusetts when we did the Ren Fair. And those are my 2 coffee mugs. And I probably wouldn't mind another couple, but really I use one and one's dirty. Then I wash it and use the other one. And, you really don't need as much as you think you need. There are certain things that would be nice to keep if you are downsizing, and there's some special stuff, like all my I have so many albums, my mother and father's albums, my sister had albums, and I was the one pretty much that got everything. And Kat helped me go through my pictures and make picture albums with all the favorite ones. And I got rid of some pictures, old family pictures that were so old. So yeah, it's emotional. It is emotional to get rid of and it took me a while. I kept looking at the photo albums, and there were so many of them. And also my mother made a lot of ceramics, and she did a good job, beautiful work. So I wound up packing up a huge trunk. And when Kathy and Mark moved here to Texas, they brought the trunk and a couple of bins full of stuff. And so I still have some personal items, and I don't know what's going to happen with them. I don't plan on living in my RV for the rest of my life. I don't know how long I'll be here with it. This is going to be my 2nd year. In April, it'll be 2 years. So as you can see, downsizing takes a lot of, it takes a lot out of you, but I suggest that you should downsize. And if you have kids and you're getting really older, why should you leave it for them to go through all of your junk? Keep the stuff that's special and give away the stuff that you really feel like you want to give away instead of just getting rid of. And then just lighten up. It feels good. I don't have a lot. And there's always more stuff. I mean, anytime you want to get stuff, there's some stuff to get. People have yard sales all around here. Pink Ladies, you can go in there and get dishes and clothes and anything. So don't be afraid to get rid of some stuff. It actually makes you feel better. After I got rid of a lot of it, I felt really free. Every now and then, I do get a little bit of I did get rid of that. I had one of those. Oh yeah, But that's not so bad. It's not so bad, really isn't. And that was one of the questions I had, so I wanted to address it. That if you're going to go into an RV, especially, you can't take it all. How many towels do you need? How many rags? I mean, I still have a bunch of stuff that I don't need. I mean, I don't touch anything under the seats of my dining. I don't think since I've been here, I looked in there to see what I had and pulled a couple things out, and I haven't touched it since. So I actually could get rid of more stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do in the future, so I'm kind of just, I'm comfortable right now. And wow, it's snowing. I'm looking out the window, and it is snowing. Let me turn the camera around. And by the way, thank you so much for your comments. I love them, and I do try to answer them mostly. I'm not using my New Wave. That's another question. I have my New Wave. It's under my bed, but since I got here, I've used Kathy's oven if I want to bake something, and because the New Wave took up a lot of space as far as me storing it around. So that's what's happening with the New Wave. But it's excellent. If you're thinking of getting one, it cooks fast and it's really good. And it cooks anything. All right. I think you can see the snow now because I've got a close-up. Isn't that amazing? Let me see if you can see it over here. Not as much. Huh. That's the only time I can see it from the windows. Wow. Snow in Texas.